You're listening to Blind Chats with the Backroad Chicks.
Welcome to the Late Night Cruise.
The Late Night Cruise.
We're your hosts,
Courtney
and Breanne. Buckle in.
It's going to be a wild ride.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. If you love me, hold me tight. I'll be holding on forever.
I don't actually know all of the words to that song
I'm
realizing that. I'm realizing that right just now.
Total eclipse of my heart. Totally posted that song with the eclipse from last year's great eclipse. The apocalypse eclipse that never happened.
The apocalypse eclipse.
I was really waiting for the mothership to take me home. There's nothing left for me on Earth. I was hoping to go back to a better place, better time.
Sunset Ranch.
Right? And she will be loved.
Welcome back, folks.
Welcome back. We have two very big shout-outs to give today.
Yes, we do.
Unsponsored, as always.
Unsponsor as always. Yep.
I'm going to let Courtney give the first one.
Okay. The first one is going to be a huge shout-out to the McDonald's in Selkirk. We went there last time we recorded and got basically turned away at the window. We were at the microphone thing.
And then Breanne batting her eyelashes and pleading with the man.
Yeah, he basically said I don't know if it was like our tills are down or we're cleaning something so we can't make anything. I think it was like they were cleaning and they couldn't cook anything.
But even just for drinks?
I was like, I just want a root beer, please. And he's like, okay, I believe you. He's like, okay. So we drove up to the window and he charged me for a large root beer and he gave me 2 root beers.
Aww.
One of them was free.
Right?
So I could not very well say no to that. And our second shout out
is to Timmy Ho's, Tim Hortons, Sing Hortons, whatever you want to call it nowadays in this day and age, but Tim Hortons Gateway.
Tim Hortons Gateway.
Oh, the inconsistencies between all the locations and getting the drinks right and not taking gift cards at certain hours or processing your points and all the hullabaloo. It's like, no, don't gaslight me.
Right.
Anyway, Timmy Ho's, thank you. It was a lovely, sweet little Filipino lady that helped us and let me redeem my points, even though it wasn't supposed to be able to be redeemed for a specialty latte. She was sweet and let it happen this one time. Thank you. You are the people that'll make us keep coming back for more.
Faith restored in humanity.
Yes! That was a moral victory.
Momentarily. Yep.
Yes. Thank you for renewing my faith in humanity.
Yep.
So I can stop moping today.
Yeah, we're kind of in a mopey mood today.
Oh, yes. I'm very disappointed in humanity and men and people right
in
now.
General. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not even going to try and hide it today, folks.
No, we're not. We're just going to roll with the punches. But we'll talk about the thing that brings us the most joy and happiness. Food!
Food! I know.
Yummy in the tummy.
Food always makes me happy. Always. Mm-hmm. I can't not be happy when I have food in my belly.
I love to eat. Eat. Apples and bananas.
You zigged my zag. We're doing a little bit of a non-traditional late night cruise, folks.
Oh, yes.
We're sitting in a parking lot right now because my baby, I was rear-ended a few days ago, and so my car is kind of out of commission right now. The trunk is smushed. I'm waiting to see if it's going to be repaired or written off. I'm hoping and praying that it won't be written off because she's my baby.
And your rear got pounded. Yes,
it did. And not in the fun way, folks. So I am waiting to see what MPI will say. So keep your fingers crossed out there, folks, that we don't have a write-off on our hands and they can fix it. But the trunk alarm is basically always on. It's constant. It's persistent. As soon as the vehicle is in motion, it's beeping. The trunk alarm is beeping. Such a nice
sound.
Oh, it's a great sound.
So good.
That's a great sound. I won't make you all listen to that. So
We parked it like it's hot.
We parked it like it's hot. We grabbed a couple of Timmies, and we're just going to sit here and chill. So we are true to our late night cruise. We just won't be doing the cruising part.
Correct. Yes.
So, welcome back, folks. We're going to rock this food topic today. We thought we would talk about our favorite places to go and hidden gems.
Hidden gems of Winnipeg and surrounding areas.
Mm-hmm. I have lots that aren't from Winnipeg, but that's not going to help most people.
That's true, though. We have people listening worldwide.
Ooh, so I could throw in a few West Coast.
I'll allow it. No, that I'm giving a shout out to Bob Evans in Indianapolis. Bob Evans! Woo!
All right.
The best.
Bob Evans.
Biscuits and motherfucking gravy ever. And the best chicken noodle soup. It is hearty. It's thicker. It's got long noodles. It's like this delicious broth. It's rich in flavor, and it's just so packed full of toppings. It's not runny and liquidy. It's just fantastic. A huge portion, low price, and their biscuits and gravy. Oh, la. Oh, la,
Stop it. You're making me hungry.
I don't know what it is. The biscuits are moist. They're not too dry. And the sausage and the gravy, it just those flavors marry together so well at that location.
A little bit of something.
Bob Evans, Indianapolis, Indiana. I love you.
Okay. Well, that's number one to kick off our list.
That's for you, Cole.
I'm going to go with an obvious local. I'll do our favorite local spot first up. First and foremost, I have to go with Luda's. I have to go with Luda's Deli. Luda, Luda''S Deli. They are on the corner of Aberdeen and Salter. They have quite possibly the best home-style, feel-good, like home-cooked meal food. They've got a little bit of Ukrainian heritage there, I think. So, I mean, like, you can get, they do pierogies and they do borscht. They have different soups.
Oh, their soups are so good.
Their soups are so good. Like
potato bacon Fridays.
Potato bacon soup, their orzo soup, their veggie dill, their macaroni and cheese. Don't even get me started on the macaroni and cheese soup. We could be here all day.
But what about the staff?
Oh my gosh, the staff. Well, I mean, obviously, we go there so much. They know us by name. It's a cash only place. It's this little house. So Luda, I'm pretty sure it was started many, many years ago. I don't think that Tracy is the original Luda. I think it was her mom. But Tracy she's kind of she's the mom. So she's in the kitchen. She's been off for a while, but I think she's kind of jumping back into it now. She is the cook, and she is the most fabulous. I want to eat her food all the time.
And they're so sweet.
They're so sweet. And she is so sweet. If she knows you by name, she will say hello by name. And I bet you any money, if she sees you more than twice, she'll give you a hug when you come in. She's so sweet. So that's Tracy. Her daughter, Christy, is the hostess.
Oh, we need to give a special shout out to her. You might have to do a little segment at the end here about your birthday.
Yes.
But extra special shout out to Christy for helping Brittany and I facilitate your birthday surprise.
My birthday surprise, because that was kind of freaking epic.
That was amazing.
That was so amazing.
Shout out to everyone involved for keeping their mouth shut for over a month.
Oh, I know. So Christy is the hostess and waitress kind of thing. It's, again, very small. It's one of those pour your own coffee, get your own water kind of places. So they have a coffee machine in the door. They've got a water cooler, and then, they do the food. And it's just the most delicious. You will never leave there unhappy.
That is true.
I can promise you that. You will never leave there and be sad about what you've eaten. They're famous for their Reuben sandwich. I'm not a Reuben.
Oh, I did not even know that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Reuben. I'm not a fan of sauerkraut, so I'm not crazy about it. But their grilled cheese sandwiches and their pancake breakfasts and their it's next level.
That's awesome.
It is next level.
There was that one. What did you tell? I can't remember what the sandwich was called now. It was so tasty though. But
the Knoll.
The Knoll, yes. And I added extra Dijon because I'm a Dijon and a mustard fiend.
Yep.
Love, 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 love. But that was a tasty sandwich, and I feel like they're thick and they're full of toppings. They're not chintzy at all.
Like when you get like you get like a Clubhouse, or you get they've got like a egg battered brioche, like toast sandwich that is full of like ham and Swiss and cheese and Havarti or something. I think it's Havarti. It's not Swiss, it's Havarti. Anyways, they like don't chintz out on any of the things that they put in your food. Like they're whole, like you get a meat sandwich, you get meat in that sandwich.
Yes, you do.
Just saying. So what that was Luda's. So I honestly I could talk about them all day long. So
yes.
What do you got?
Yes.
What else do you have? Nice.
I'm thinking of mom and pop shops, but they're not popping into my head right now because there's so many good ones. But the one that came to top of mind, Danielle and I go there all the time. Pizzeria Gusto on Academy.
Ooh.
La, 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 la. And I am not a pizza fan.
I was gonna say, you don't even like pizza.
Oh, I know. But the one that I get, I don't remember what it's called. I forget every single time, which is very strange for me because you know my memory.
Yeah.
I can't for the life of me remember. All I know is it has fig jam on it.
What?
It is so good. It's he always gets the same thing. His has like pear pieces on it, and mine is the one with fig jam. And I'm telling you, it is the most decadent, delicious thing I've ever tasted. I get a little extra parm, extra fig jam, and it's like a crispy, delightful. It's like fancy pizza. It's not greasy. It's thin crust. It's like, what are those ovens called that they put them in?
Like a stone oven?
Yeah, it's like more like that, like a stone oven. It's so good. The atmosphere is amazing. When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie,
that's amore.
It's so good. I love it. And it's cute. It's like, it's small. It's like, I don't know, you could have little parties there. The staff are really awesome. I had a mishap.
Oh.
Because obviously I can't see what I'm doing. And you know when you go to normal restaurants, like I should say not normal, big chain restaurants, and they have those shakers with the chili flakes and stuff in them?
Yes.
Okay, well, I wanted to put the chili flakes on my pizza. So I grabbed it, and Danielle's just sitting there watching me with a Cheshire grin. Like, I don't think he knew what was going to happen. Okay. So I grabbed the shaker, and I did, and as he calls it, I did a 180 on my pizza.
Oh, no.
So I started shaking it, and he's like, what are you doing? He's laughing. I'm like, I'm putting chili flakes on my pizza. Like, why are you laughing at me, bro? And he's like, dude, he's like, you can't eat that. I'm like, why? He's like, you just poured the whole thing on there. I'm like, how did I pour the whole thing? He's like, you just emptied the whole bowl. I'm like, what do you mean there was a bowl? I thought it was not a shaker. It was the same shape as a shaker, but it didn't have a lid on it. It was a bowl. I'm like, no. Why did you stop me? He's like, you did a 180 on it so fast. So we're laughing. I'm like half mortified, and I am not one of those people that complains at restaurants. Like, I'll just suck it up and eat the meal if it's not that great. I'm not that person. So I was like dusting off, like, I'm telling you, there was like a freaking half an inch thick, like it's smothered chili pepper, and it wasn't even the flakes, it was the actual seasoning all over my pizza.
Oh man.
Anyway, he said something to the waiter and a guy, or what do you call them now? Servers, whatever.
Servers, yeah.
And we were just laughing, and he felt bad that happened to me, and I felt bad because I had to tell him, but he was so sweet. He brought me a fresh one, which was kind of good anyway, because the first one was actually made a little bit drier than normal, so I was just kind of sucking it up anyway. But he was so sweet. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, we'll pretend it didn't happen. We'll get you a brand new one. Nice. He was so, so sweet. And all the server staff there are awesome. It's a little pricier, but they have cool selections of funky little drinks, like alcoholic beverages. It'd be such a cute little date romantic-y place. It's really cute. They have like little light up candles and stuff at the tables, and like you can sit at the window facing Academy at like kind of a bar setup, or you could have cute little like romantic-y tables or big parties. It's awesome. It's like you could get there being casual, but I'd want to be a little bit less casual, more on the like, you know,
business casual.
Yeah, more like that kind of a vibe. But it was I love it there, and it's just very unique kinds of toppings and flavors, and you could order a whole pizza yourself and be good.
Really?
Yes, love it. Recommend, and I'm not a pizza fanatic, but yes, yum, Academy Road. Pizzeria Gusto.
Pizzeria Gusto.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I've got one that is not local. This one is in Victoria, BC. It's a little place called the Blue Fox Cafe.
Mm.
And it's a breakfast only. Like, it's only open from like 8 till 1 or 2, I think, every day. And it's a lineup out the door at 7:45.
Nice.
Every day. Their food is so good. They have like crazy pancakes, and like we're talking like mammoth pancakes. They're huge.
I've never been a pancake person.
Oh my gosh, pancakes, French toast. They've got like omelet bowls and like, you know, crazy coffee drinks and all of that kind of stuff. And it's like, and their coffee is to die for. Their coffee is the best perk coffee I've ever had.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to challenge you in a moment on that.
Okay. I will happily accept that challenge. My brother and I actually buy bags of like the 1 kilogram bags of beans. And I have, not gonna lie, I have brought some home with me. Take a big kilogram bag of the beans and I take it home with me on my road trip home. And I grind the beans myself and I have coffee here.
It's pretty serious.
Oh my gosh, it is the best coffee in the world.
Mm.
And what's your challenge on that? Tell me.
Well, the restaurant I need to shout out is my effing favorite restaurant in the whole wide world now. You and Brittany introduced it to me last year, I guess I can say now, because it's 2025.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. I don't know what rock I've been sleeping under or what, like, terrible life I had. Jonesy's, East St. Paul, Manitoba, just outside of Winnipeg, is by far the best restaurant I have ever been to in my entire life. I love it because it's not overly fancy. You don't have to be all decked out to the nines like the Wellington 295 or like Highs or any of that stuff where you have to be all like formal and stuffy and like on edge. No, it's like chill.
It's like a little family restaurant kind of lounge combination kind of thing.
But the food, the service, the service and the staff and the kinds of people there are just fantastic. Home, like you feel like you're at home.
Yeah.
And they're warm and inviting and fun and funny. You get to sip in little fishies.
Oh yeah, they've got a really big fish tank in there.
Yes, with seawater and like sea fishies and the little dory fish and it like does tricks.
Their little dory fish does tricks because they're like, it's like, I don't know, it's like an attention whore.
It is. It follows you around and follows your camera. It's the cutest little freaking fish and they're like,
but there's like signs everywhere like, please don't touch the glass, please don't touch the tank because, you know, y'all know, like, fishies are cute.
Hey, they didn't put it in Braille, so it doesn't faze me. You can't read that anyway.
I was gonna say, you can't even read Braille. What are you talking about?
You don't tell them I want to play with the fishies. No boyfriend, I have fish.
I have fish.
But oh my gosh, all that their steak bites.
Steak bites. Their fettuccine, their chicken Alfredo is,
that bang bang shrimp with a side of sweet chili, and I don't like French fries. But oh my gosh, their chicken fingers, their French fries, teriyaki bowl,
and their honey garlic wings.
All of their wings. Oh my gosh.
I remember when we used to have like wing night at Smitty's.
I love wing night at Smitty's still.
Wing night at Smitty's was something else, man. Like that was a 90s. I totally remember that.
I still do that.
When I was a kid.
50 pounds of wings on my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
I love Smitty's wings.
Smitty's wings. And Jonesy's, I will say, absolutely rival, if not exceed, Smitty's wings.
They're right up. I don't know. I'd have to have them back to back, but they're definitely a tie. Oh, that made me think of another place because of wings. But yeah, though. Oh, and let me talk about their peanut butter, their mini peanut butter chocolate pie. It should be illegal for it to be a mini size. It is so good and melts in your mouth. It is far too small. I need like 6 of them.
Yes.
It's so good. And their drinks, everything, all of it.
I'm not a sweets person. I would rather have like, okay, hold on. Don't get me started on cheesecake. But
I've tasted your root beer. That is way too sweet. You get 3 sugars in your coffee. Don't tell me you're not a sweet person.
Dude, don't call me out.
I just did.
Man. It's funny because drinks are one thing, but food, no. Like I don't like cake. I don't like.
See, I don't like pie. I don't like pie. I don't like
I like
pastries.
pie. I like pastries. I like pastries.
Blech.
I'd rather have a pastry than a cake or a lava cake or,
Yeah, I don't like the pastries. But I do. Jonesy's stole my heart. I gave them a review. I love them. Everything about them. They're just amazing.
All right.
Love you, Jonesy's.
Well, then I'm going to go a little bit on the flip side of that. I'm going to go for like not a super family. Well, I mean, I guess it could be a family restaurant, but it's a little bit more on the pricier end. I'm going to go, it's a place called Carnival.
Oh,
it's,
yes.
I don't know if it's listed on Bannatyne or Waterfront, but it's like kind of on the corner.
What's Waterfront?
Is it on Waterfront?
Mm-hmm,
It's on Waterfront.
I think
so it's like this, they call it Brazilian barbecue. I don't know if that's the style. I'm assuming that's the style, but like you go there and there's like, you can get rum drinks in a pineapple.
Never. It was Appleton's. That was
I know,
disgusting.
you just don't like the rum, but the drink was good, you have to admit.
It was pretty.
It
made my heart happy. Like, I thought of another place. Okay.
We're on a roll here, folks. So Carnival is basically like you get endless sides, which can be like they've got like mashed potatoes, they've got rice, they've got salads, they've got little kind of like coleslaw, they've got a whole bunch of different little sides, but basically the feature cheese balls, that's right. The main feature is that the servers walk around with big, huge, like sword size skewers with all different kinds of meat.
Yar, matey!
So they have lots of, they do steak, they do lamb, they do pork.
They did lamb?
They didn't when we went there the last time, but they typically do. They have done it before. They do like bacon wrapped chicken or bacon wrapped steak.
I wasn't thrilled by the bacon wrapped chicken.
I wasn't. The chicken. It was
dry.
It was dry. The chicken wrapped steak is a little bit better, but I think you have to be there on a specific day for that to happen.
What was that delicious one? The round tip. What was it?
No, that was the ribeye.
The ribeye!
Yeah. So they come with like different cuts of steak, and on the top, like it's basically like the restaurant surrounds kind of like this kitchen, and so the grill is constantly going, and you find like you can watch them cook all of the meat. You don't really want to because you're basically sitting on your table filling your face with as much as you can. But
ribeye though.
Yeah, and they've got like riblets. They've got they have ham, chorizo sausages. So you have this card on your table. It's an endless, like it's one price and you eat as much as you possibly can.
It was $80.
It was $80. But you have this little card on your table and it's like, if it's red, it means they don't stop at your table. If you flip it over and it's green, it means that the servers are welcome to bring around anything, right? So when you're finished, you just flip the card over until it's red. So it's showing red. So the servers don't stop at your table anymore.
And you can flip it back over.
Yeah, you can flip it back over at any time. Yep.
Cool.
So that is one that's like a big birthday dinner type expensive place to go.
Yes.
Right?
I wouldn't be sad if I never went back there again. I liked it, but I wouldn't be sad if I didn't go. It's
definitely something that it would be a special occasion. You definitely have to. It's one of those things where you don't eat for the whole day before you go.
Yes.
Because you want to make every cent count.
Yes. Yes. And then you want to you make sure your purse is lined with a garbage bag and just like throw stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Can confirm.
Just kidding-ish.
Okay, what else you got?
OMG. Okay, so two things. I have to scroll and we'll roll the tapes back to the chicken wing comment.
Uh-huh.
King's Head Pub on King Street.
Oh.
It's fun because it's like during the daylight, it says like a little lounge style food, but it moonlights as a bar. So people like best of both worlds. You go in there on a bar night, but you get in there before 8 o'clock. You don't pay cover. Then you get the food, then it transitions and you're already in. It's pretty dope. But the wings there, holy Dinah.
Yeah.
I mixed the Cajun with lemon pepper flavors into one.
Oh.
And they were crisp. They were delicious. They were hot. I was actually very impressed. So I just want to shout them out for that. But when you talked about the pineapple, I had another scroll moment from Winnipeg local.
Okay.
An oldie goodie.
Okay.
BDI Bridge Drive-In on Jubilee.
Oh.
Only open in the summer because it's an ice cream place.
Mm.
But that place has lineups and lineups and lineups. Like it can take an hour in line to get to that place. And it's so good. It's like on the waterfront and you can cross the bridge watch the boats come in. You can walk to the other side. Was it Kingsway? Kingsford? I don't know. It goes onto the other side of the city where it's all like fancy, ritzy. Really, really pretty neighborhood. But they have something called, well, the Goog Special is a favorite, but I love the Sleeping Beauty. It is a pineapple cut in half, and it's scooped out, and all the pineapple chunks are put inside, and it has cherries and bananas and ice cream and whipped cream and sauces, and it's all in there. It's like a fruit platter, parfait ice cream deliciousness, and
oh my gosh,
it was only $8 back in its time. Like,
oh my gosh,
and it's huge and amazing, and I love it. And BDI is just an iconic Winnipeg thing.
Don't hate me, but I've never been there. I know, I've never been there.
What?
We always went to Lockport.
OMG, the mud pot. Oh, my dirt cup, Half Moon.
Okay, hold on, that's my next shout out.
Okay, before you do that, you know where we're going this summer, aside from making your ass go to the beach.
Oh no.
We're going to BDI.
All right, we'll go to BDI.
Okay.
I'll give you BDI. I'm not giving you the beach. I can't promise that.
You are, we're going to roll the tapes back. You're coming to Hoopla Island.
Oh, man.
Pilot. It's recorded. We have witnesses. Hey, viewers, back me up. We have witnesses. Can I get a witness, Lord? Can I get a witness?
No promises.
Can't
I'll think about it.
Promise breaker.
Oh, stop it. All right. I'm shouting out now.
Fine.
No, I'm not shouting out. I'm naming my next restaurant. Half Moon. Half Moon Diner in Lockport. I have gone there since I was like knee high to a grasshopper. My parents used to take us. It used to be like one of our family drives, and I remember we always knew we were getting close because we'd like round a whole bunch of corners and round a whole bunch of bends, and we'd look up and there'd be like the two steeples in the distance. The two steeples in the distance of the church. I have no idea what church it's called, but I knew that's how we knew that we were getting close to Half Moon and we could have our ice cream. So we were super excited. And so like, and the food there is really good. It's like this little 50s style diner. It's been revamped. They used to have like really old arcade games in there. Like they used to have like this big car that you could drive in there, but it was like a booth.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So they used to have that. I don't think they have that anymore.
Or their Saturn burger. That's yummy.
I love their hot dogs.
It has an onion ring in it. I think that's why they call it the Saturn burger.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
That was something else, man. And their ice cream is super good.
Their dirt cup.
Dirt cup.
Dude.
I'm gonna guess it's like ice cream with like Oreos and
worms.
Gummy worms. I couldn't eat Oreos.
It is, but it's not like the cheesecake ones. Like cheesecake is great on its own, but in a dirt cup, it's like the ice cream, the pudding, the worms, the dirt, the Oreos. It's just the Half Moon just does it right.
I know, but I couldn't eat Oreos.
But you can now.
I can now.
Half Moon does it right.
Half Moon does it right. That's true. That's like a good summer spot.
It really is.
Because you can kind of walk.
City.
Well, yeah, but you can walk behind it, and there's like, you know, like a trail that leads, like you can go like down by the river, which isn't super pretty. Let's be honest, it's Winnipeg, but but you know, it's a nice little walk. It's a great little rock in the red. They've got picnic tables out back, and it's like been been maintained. Like it's a nice little place.
It's not bad, yeah. It's pretty decent.
So that's one of mine. Do you have another one?
Ooh. There's a few that floated through my head, but I wasn't really sure which direction to go. I feel like, are we doing big chains?
Sure, we could do big chains.
Or are we doing little?
We could do anything.
You know, I do have to say I love OJ's for the atmosphere, Original Joe's.
Okay.
It's their gyozas.
Oh.
Their gyoza, the sauces that they have. You know me and sauce.
I do know you and sauce.
Sauce for the win, sauce boss. Like, all the sauces, just lay it out. I'll just... But their gyoza dipping sauces, nobody does it like that. So I love OJ's specifically for that. And I love the, like, round booths, like the darker... Again, I'm all about like that romantic-y vibe. Like
You're
it's
all
fun
about
to go.
The atmosphere of the restaurant.
Yes, and I know that sounds ironic. Ironic, no pun intended, because I can't really see it anymore.
Oh, jeez. But
I've been there when I could see, and I know the vibe, and I can feel the energy, and I love that it's not overly loud like Earl's. I hate Earl's and Moxie's. That's how I feel about you. But
wow,
I just spit on my own face. I didn't even get anything good out of it.
Nice.
I just love OJ's because it's that dark, vibe with the little round booths. It can be fun for friends or like romantic little dates. And they have cute little cookies and milk as a dessert. And we had a tradition. I'm gonna censor their names. Z and J. We used to all go there, the three of us, and on our anti-Valentine's Day kick. But we used to do our anti-V-Day cookies, dessert, and pizzas there or at BP. And their cookies and milk were just so decadent and moist, and they melted in your mouth and just like dripped down. It was just cute. It was like why would you serve that as a dessert at a restaurant? It was cute. I appreciated it.
Fair enough.
Thank you, OJ's.
Okay, so for my next one, I'm going to go, again, not local. It's a chain, and they're western. They are in Alberta, and I think they go as far as Calgary. So Calgary and west of Calgary. It's a chain restaurant called Red Robin.
Red Robin.
Red Robin. They have a Whiskey River barbecue burger, which, now that I think about it, Jonesy's has something similar. I don't know if the
Jonesy's burger's so good.
If you like the Jonesy's burger, then you'd probably love the Red Robin burgers. Red Robin has this like tower of onion rings.
Meh.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. That's like a minor shout out because I can't ever go there. Again, I can't go to the West Coast places unless I'm on the West Coast, which is my annual road trip vacation spot, but I still enjoy it.
My cousin still really wants me to move out west. I will go and visit those places you've recommended.
Oh, there are so many. There are so many.
Scene River Cafe.
Scene River Cafe.
Is it Scene River here?
Ooh, on Provencher.
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's a good one too.
They have fantastic soups and sandwiches. And they're combos.
Yep.
They have daily special combos, and they're affordable, which I very much appreciate, but delicious. And I feel like that's like a local little gem. It's not a big chain, which is really, really nice. So I definitely appreciate that food. I love soups and sandwiches, though. It's one of my favorite meals, and I know it's so basic, but you can do a lot of things. My friends used to tell me I should open a restaurant called Anything Between Two Buns. And so anyone's special, sorry for the ding.
Anything between two buns.
Anything between two buns or anything between two pieces of bread, because I would just stack.
That would be really cute.
Right?
Well, if you like soups and sandwiches, that just made me think of a little place. There's a little tiny place.
Are you talking about soup sandwiches and more?
Yes!
I don't like it.
Really?
I think they're way too overpriced and way too basic.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I used to go there when I worked downtown, and we used to go for lunches every once in a while. We used to go for a team lunch.
Okay.
But there's another little spot down there.
Twist Cafe!
Twist
Cafe. It was literally a block before on, I want to call it Graham. And it was close to Graham in Edmonton because I used to work around there.
We really should be researching the addresses of these places, and I'm sorry, because...
Well, that's what the Google's for. They can find the Google.
I know, they can find the Google. We've got the titles of the places. That's what you get from us.
The Twist Cafe, they had a Thanksgiving sandwich. It had alfalfa sprouts in it, which I loved. Cranberry sauce, turkey, real turkey, not fake deli turkey. All the fixins. Hi, truck. Are you cute in there, baby?
No.
Is it a Ford?
Yeah.
Blech, not interested. Bye. Bow tie for love.
Okay, I got one more.
No, I wasn't finished about my sandwich.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Twist Cafe?
Twist Cafe, the Thanksgiving sandwich, but they also have fantastic matcha latte. Because you have to make a matcha latte properly, and a lot of places do not, or they're London Fog, and I love London Fogs. Twist Cafe did it right. I don't know if they're still there. It's right across from the Second Cup on the opposite side of the street.
Oh, I know where that is. Yes. No, that's not there anymore.
That is very sad, unfortunate.
I don't think it's there anymore.
They also got rid of the lobby. The lobby was my favorite restaurant with scallops and lobster tail.
Oh.
And they have now replaced it with La Roca, and it's not okay.
Oh, La Roca. I've never been there.
No.
But I've heard good things.
Yeah.
There's another place downtown that I'm just thinking about right now. It's been a couple different restaurants. I used to work in that area, so we kind of like frequented the area a little bit. It's a little place called White Star Diner.
Oh, I've heard of that.
And it's like Titanic themed. Like you walk in, they've got like crazy milkshake flavors, and it's kind of...
Does it bring all the boys to the yard?
It brings all the boys to the yard.
Damn right.
Damn right.
It's better than yours. Tell us!
But they've got like... The theme inside is very much like 1912 White Star lines, which is the Titanic line.
Yeah.
So it's very much that that feeling and that atmosphere in there. They've got a whole bunch of like Titanic books and memorabilia. So it's Titanic themed for sure. And it's a really good, cool little place.
But do they have the heart of the ocean?
Jeez. Oh, Breanne.
Who wants to be the heart to my ocean?
Oh.
Well, that was deep.
Oh, that was so deep.
That was like 30 feet. Or 9 inches, whatever you're packing. That sounds like a cute place, though. I love that old school kind of nostalgia, too.
Yeah. Yep. It's one of those little hidden gems, which was our topic today. Some of them were not hidden gems at all. Some of them were big chains, but we're not going to apologize for that.
I have a great hidden gem. It resides along my I love this. I love long romantic walks to my refrigerator.
Oh.
Right in the middle of the night to find out what kind of snacks are awaiting me.
In my freezer.
Yeah. My fridge is a hidden gem.
Yep. Mine too.
Now, what are you going to pack it with? What lives in your fridge, viewers?
What lives in your fridge? Is it perhaps some, homemade orzo soup, Breanne?
No. I'll report back next time.
Yeah, she's got a nice huge container of my homemade orzo soup.
Oh, my homemade zuppa toscana.
Zuppa toscana.
We don't like spice.
I make a mean potato leek soup.
Oh, what's in your fridge? Tell us, viewers. We want to know what's in your fridge. What hidden gems do you have? What kind of places do you like to go? It doesn't have to be in Winnipeg. It can be anywhere.
Yeah, tell us.
Shout it out.
Anywhere.
Shout out your favorite snacks.
Yeah. Shout out your favorite snacks, favorite restaurants, hidden gems.
We will go there and taste test it and do a review.
Oof. I would, yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do? You know how they have like 5-star reviews?
Yeah.
We should have like drool emojis and like 5 drool reviews. Okay. Yo, we're going to do drool reviews, man.
Drool reviews.
Drool reviews. Let's go.
Coming soon. So thanks for joining us.
And as always, we look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, tell us what your favorite restaurants are. Tell us what your hidden gems are. And we'll see how many of them we can taste test for the audience and get this drool
5-star drool review.
5-star drool review going. All right, thanks for joining us.
Keep calm and drool on.
Until next time. You're listening to Blind Chats with the Backroad Chicks. Thanks for joining our late night cruise.
For help keeping your drive alive, please tune in next week for more shenanigans.